Thank you for watching this first MORK.org video, coming to you from the hospital on April 29th, 2021. This is my personal story of being a victim of violence and how the system has not served me, but has victim blamed me. I am sharing my story, but if you have been a victim of violence, I want to hear your story to share anonymously. Only 8% of victims of violence report the crime. Because of the 92% who do not report, half believe nothing will be done. Now I see it is worse than that. It's a full-time job being a victim, fighting for timely justice, while the parties of the court favor the criminal above the victim, while the violent criminal has no consequences. Who will protect a woman being beaten by a man on a busy shopping street during an afternoon? Maybe another man, the shop manager, the police, the prosecutor, the judge, the court. My experience is none. As a recent victim of a violent attack in Zurich, I have a personal interest in decreasing violence against women and in increasing the judicial processes against violent criminals, who are almost all male. My tragic story is one of too many. I'm a Swiss 62-year-old professional who was attacked at 1:30 p.m. on a Saturday, October 10th, 2020. The man, who is a total stranger, attacked me as I tried to enter a women's clothing store on Zurich's most popular shopping street. The street was very busy, and many men passed by, but none helped. One man laughed while I was being beaten. Only 3 people stopped to help, and they were all women. They called the police for me as I was in shock. The 3 witnesses and I ran into the store, and a worker said that man was often and over a long time harassing women trying to enter the store, but the store manager did not ask store security or the police to remove him. The store security video captured minute by minute the entire attack, so there is no question exactly what happened when. The attacker is very well known to the police as a misogynistic religious extremist who harasses women for decades. He was screaming so loud I thought he was in medical emergency, heart attack, stroke, epilepsy, so all I did was ask him 2 words. Do you, I was going to say, need help, but he began beating me with a weapon, and now I require surgery as I raised my left arm in self-defense. I suffered a concussion as he hit me in the head, and my entire left arm is damaged from the wrist that requires surgery to the elbow and shoulder that suffers painful inflammation, still 7 months after the attack. The police took 2 months to get the file to the court. Now, almost 7 months after the attack, the judge, the court, nor the prosecutor have made any progress towards this penalty. As a victim, I was told I could apply to the upper court for a free lawyer, and did. My request was denied, but the court billed me 600 francs just for requesting. Accused attackers get free legal defense, but the victims cannot. Also, the upper court wrote that first I told him to be quiet, and then he attacked me, proving they did not read the police report or view the video. So the upper court falsely implies I provoked the attacker. The chief prosecutor claims that I first took the photo of my attacker before he attacked me, proving that the prosecutor also did not read the police report or view the video. The prosecutor also falsely implies that I provoked the attacker by taking his picture. Now the judge claims that because I broke my wrist years ago, it may not be the fault of the attacker that I require surgery. The truth is that without the attack, I would not need surgery. The judge sent a questionnaire to my surgeon asking if he could prove that my surgery is a result of the attack. The surgeon said that the only way that would be possible is if I had a CT scan the day before the attack and then the day of the attack. The judge also asked if I could have injured myself. So my surgeon is pressured by the judge to answer impossible questions. The judge, prosecutor, and upper court are all victim blaming. First, the attacker abuses the victim, then those responsible for victim justice again attack the victim. Why should the victim be on the defense and not the criminal? If one is on the defense, one cannot make progress. Only on the offense can one proceed forward. Criminals should be on the defense, not the victims. Victims who are put on the defense by the legal system that their tax money pays for cannot go forward with their lives. Due to COVID, my surgery cannot be done for 7 months after the attack. So for 7 months, I was in terrible pain with no legal advice, while my attacker was walking around free with no consequences. The current judicial process favors male violent criminals above their female victims. The judge, prosecutor, and upper court have made my case a full-time pursuit for me, the victim. 7 months after the attack, there still is no legal process, no penalty for my attacker, and no justice for me, as I must take action every day for legal progress, whilst getting my numerous medical needs met before and after the surgery. Again, if you have been a victim of violence, we would like to share your story anonymously. How were you treated by the police, judge, prosecutor, court? Was justice served? And what was your attacker's penalty? Or if you are one of the 92% who did not report your crime, please tell us why. Reporting violent crimes is the only way to stop violent criminals. MORK.org is a Swiss charitable association for women's interests, including victims of violence, equal opportunity in work and law, reproductive rights access, the environment. To make your Swiss tax-deductible donation, or to donate your time or legal professional advice, please contact us via mork.org@yahoo.com and see our videos on Twitter, org.mork, YouTube, MORK.org Swiss Association, and LinkedIn. Thank you for viewing.